This is the wheel cylinder on a 3rd gen Firebird. This is a 1989 Firebird with the drum brakes. Now, I don't know if all 3rd gens have the same type of setup with the wheel cylinder. This has a kind of like a bracket on the back that holds the wheel cylinder in, and I'm going to show you how to remove it and replace this wheel cylinder. Now, I learned this by watching another video, so I can't take credit for this, but I wanted to show you how to remove and replace it. You can see this wheel cylinder, before I take it out, is really in there tight. Now, I replaced the one on the driver's side. This is the passenger side, but someone had commented in one of the other videos that it was kind of loose when they put it in, the new one, and I noticed that on the driver's side it was a little loose, and I think it has to do with the I believe it's cheaper, thinner bracket on the replacement wheel cylinder. I think it's just a quality issue. So first you want to remove the brake line on the back of the cylinder. Use a size 12 flare wrench to get this off. Okay, I've got the brake line off. So here's the new wheel cylinder, and this is the part number, AC Delco, made in China, unfortunately. But I'll show you on the metal clip that goes on the back. What it does is this thing here just kind of slides over there, and you see these grooves here. Here's the back of the wheel cylinder, and you see the metal clip there, and what you got to do is I just take a small screwdriver and I get in that groove and pull out one side, but don't worry about destroying that clip there. So I pull out one side, you can see it coming out, and then I grab it with a pliers. So once I got these clips pulled out from the groove, I just grabbed a pliers, and it came pretty easily out. Oh, that wheel cylinder should come right out then. And there's the old cylinder. So we got the new cylinder and the old one, and I just wanted to show you this clip on the old one. I'm sure that's the original wheel cylinder. It's, if you feel it, it's a lot, it seems a lot, well, not a lot, but it is heavier than the new one. And I think it's just a quality issue, and that's why when you put the new one on, it's not, seems as tight as the old one was. So to place the new wheel cylinder on, these are the tools you're going to need. Now, like I said, I can't take credit for this. I saw this on another video and I used it and it worked really well. So kudos to the person who figured this one out. First one is the adapter. I just got this from AutoZone. It's a 1.5 inner diameter by 1 3/8 outer diameter. And the other one is a 1 1/8 socket. This is a 12-point socket. Again, this is from AutoZone, a Duralast. And a big C-clamp is what you're going to need. And it basically presses that clip onto the back of the cylinder. So this socket goes right in here, and then the C-clamp presses on the back of this while the front of this is going to go here, pushing that clip down into the grooves. So we got the new cylinder in place, and I put the ring on the back, and then what you do, you take the adapter here with the socket on the back, and then you just place that over the ring. Now the video showed using a pickle fork to put up against the hub and the cylinder to hold it in place while you press the ring on the back. But I found that the pickle fork would just, it was hard to hold it in there. It was loose and it kept falling. So what I did, I took a piece of wood like this, where it's cut, and I'll put a rag there to protect the hub. I basically put it down in there, so kind of hammered it in there like so to hold that wheel cylinder in there, because holding that pickle fork was a little tough. I mean, it was doable, but it kept falling over. Now the tricky part, you got to hold that adapter on the back there, and hopefully this is tight enough. It seems a little loose. You got to take your C-clamp, and it'd be nice if you had someone helping you. Kind of line it up, and I think on that other video he put, I think, the C-clamp up against this backing plate, but I found that if you put it up against the hub here, I put a rag there to protect it, it keeps it more in line, so it's not at such an angle and it keeps coming off. And then what you do is you tighten that C-clamp, and you'll hear the clip pop on. So you just keep tightening it. Let's see if I can get it. I think it fell off. Okay, well, one side of the clip, this side went in. So I'm going to tighten it back down, because you heard that click, and see if the other side goes in. And tighten it down. Both sides are on there, as you can see. See, there's quite a bit of play there. I mean, that other one, the older one, was tight, but maybe when I get the brake line on there, that'll hold it better. So that's the tools you'll need, and like I said, I use this instead of the pickle fork. On this side, the driver's side, I did use the pickle fork, but I had to hold the pickle fork and press it up there. And it was kind of tough when you're by yourself. But either way works, and hopefully that'll help. Thanks for watching.